All right. It is time for I cast your freaking awesome sewer mermaid. That's right. It's Icy Florencio. It is the Florencio files. Getting a bit confused here. I've been casting so much Icy Fire this morning, but I'm sure we're going to see something glorious because it's Winter's Gate. Wait a second. Oh, is this? I think this is an old special. Holy crap. Up here in the top left, his Korean victim. It is Korean characters. If we can get a live translation in Twitch chat, let me know. Down in the bottom right-hand side of Winter's Gate in the blue, it is Florencio. Now, Florencio did say he went back and realized he had a few old replays that I'd never cast, maybe from one of the really old packs he'd sent me, but I'd never got around to casting. And he said, yeah, there's a few special ones in there, which he sent through to me. And he's actually playing the Terran side. I thought he would be playing the Protoss side of this. He does not send in a lot of TVP replays. And he's going double gas before barracks, which is one of the craziest builds ever. His opponent's going to come on in here with this probe. This must be the early days of Flo learning Terran. So keep in mind, Flo probably not as high level. This could be a gold game, probably a plat game, I would imagine. As he's working his way up the ladder, he's at 80 APMs. Protoss is doing a 2-gate opening. And this map has slow fields. I think one of the greatest games ever played on this map was BlizzCon Hero versus Raynor. Yes, that's the map. BlizzCon last year, Hero versus Raynor. Does anyone remember that? It's about a year ago now. Over a year. Just over a year ago, that game. Oh my god, what a match. Raynor looked really dead. And Hero, unfortunately, tried to swap into Skytoss at a point where all he needed to do was keep building Immortals, Archons, and Storm. And I'm very critical of people swapping to Skytoss when they don't need to. I think the one time you want to do it probably is against Mech. We've seen players like Harstem show that recently against Maru and a few other players. But other times it can look super bloody nasty. Is that a factory in the back? Yes, it is. Man, I think my favorite thing about Flo that he evolved over time, honestly, has got to be the bunker and 2 tanks back here. Like, I have never seen someone do something as patently ridiculous and trolly as the way Florencio sets up his defense. Speaking of which, some people out there like hard sex, some people like gentle sex, but he likes, of course, high sex. I mean, he is the master of the dank, right? So, of course, he goes for the high sex auto-tracking upgrade, which does give +1 range to his Planetary Fortress's Ibex cannon. I'm not sure if that's how getting high before sex works in real life or not, but Florencio apparently thinks it is. I'm down with it. I'm down with it, Flo. So, high sex going to kick in a second. Up here in the top right, I'm going to take a corner base. Typical Florencio. Now, the Protoss is going to try and harass with a few Stalkers, but he's running through the cuck zones, which you can see they go, I'm confident, I'm confident. Oh, not so much, not so much. Oh, everyone's banging my wife. Oh, I'm confident again. No, like we're strong, we're Chads, bro. Oh, actually, I'm not so sure. Oh my god, I'm a little afraid. Oh, I move so slow. Ugh. I believe Maynard used to call those the Hummus zones, as your units feel like they're wading through hummus when they're going through there. Reaper does get back. And there is a planetary fortress there. Uh-oh, Stalker's going for the Reaper. But he gets out. Okay, the Stalkers come in. They're like, are you serious, bro? What the fudge is this? It's going to start picking up the barracks, but the tank is there. Ooh, Adept might catch the Reaper. Ooh, look at that try-hard micro. Oh my god. Cuck zone. Okay, Reaper's going to go up towards that main base. There's 4 gateways on one base. Oh, this Korean is going all in. And he's seen a planetary, and he's still warping in units nonstop. Holy shit, could you have any larger of a brain? No, I always talk about the differences between the ladders, guys. Oh, yeah, floated the barracks back to safety. Look at this. This tank is just ruining him. He's like, no, just chill here. It's fine. All right, he's going to move that tank forward. But basically, Koreans are renowned for being really good at micro, picking interesting fights, finding good harassment and engages. And it's also something where until you get to Grandmaster on Korea, you can basically progress just by knowing how to defend. This is something I realized many years ago. It is amazing. Amazing. You just like literally don't ever need to attack because there is like no one on the Korean ladder until you hit GM who actually will rush their economy. Everybody just wants to run at you screaming with a knife in their hands going, ah! It's a kind of hilarious thing you get into where there's players who've made it really high on the Korean ladder historically, and are like, yeah, hey dude, I'm really high. I think I can like do really good. Yeah, they get to a tournament and they just miss every opportunity to actually take advantage of their opponent. They get wrecked by other opponents who play greedy into their own timing attacks. It's kind of amazing, man. So Florencio's style I could see really working, right? Because this Protoss is not checking the corners at all, has no idea, and keeps warping in Stalkers and trying to push in against a one-base player. And it's like, if there's ever been a tell for you to go take 3 expansions and build 50 probes, is it not this? Is it not? Is it not your opponent just building tanks and a planetary on one base? Is that not the one sign you have to say, yeah, we're just going to chill at home? No, I'm telling you guys, the Korean ladder is one of the greatest places because it turns upside down what you see in the European and to some extent the American scene, where players are like, oh, no, I'm a strategy player. I know how to build a big economy and defend. And they have absolutely no micro in the lower ranks. You can get a bronze or silver leaguer on Korea, and he's stutter stepping his Marines almost flawlessly. You're like, what the fuck? How is a silver leaguer stutter stepping and focus firing with Marines? And then you realize he's still on the same 12 SCVs he's been since the start of the game, and you're like, oh, literally no macro, all micro. Ah, okay. You go to EU, you get a silver or gold leaguer. He's maxed out at 10 minutes. It's just then he move commands into your army and gets it all killed. It's a difference between the regions, the different flavors, you know? Immortals charge on the way. The Stalker's going to try to break in. I think this would actually be a really good fight for the Protoss. As long as he doesn't just clump up really badly. As long as he doesn't just clump up really badly. As long as he doesn't just clump up really badly. And still fine. Yeah, pulls back. And he could... Oh, if he gets rid of that SCV, he gets it! Command Center's not done! Oh my god! Ultimate blue Command Center there for Florencio. Oh, don't you hate it when those Protosses, they think... Oh, they make it... You think you're going to get it, and then they give you blue Command Center? Oh, it's so painful as a Terran to get blue Command Center, man. It's the worst thing. Protoss will never understand the pain of blue Command Center. I'm just saying. But you know what? He defends. Florencio manages to get that blue Command Center to completion and does end up keeping it up for now. He's only got 1 tank on the high ground, and that is so easily going to die. This Protoss just attacks. He's not even building tanks. He's trying to go 2-port PC, and he's not even moving this tank back. There's an observer right there. Protoss could kill him at any moment. Blink is starting up behind this. Charge is already done. There's an Immortal on the field. If Protoss just attacks, Flo's done, man. There's no way he gets that planetary up, right? Yeah, these guys are going to be able to get up here. Is Flo going to have to pull all his SCVs to repair that? There's no way. I think he'll just lose too many. Oh my god, he's going to try and do it. He doesn't have building armor. Oh, he's going to start mass repairing. The Stalker's going to try and focus fire. Oh my god, is he actually going to keep it alive? I think he will. Look at that. Look at this bait. He's just trying to keep it there, but then he's just going to repair. There's no way you take that down. Protoss has to run back to the low ground. I mean, Protoss has got to feel pretty good. 50 probes, 3rd base on the way, up against him with what? 2 planetaries on 1 base? This command center is worthless now. But little does he know. The Florencio expand in the corner. The secret to 98% of his victories. And look at that. He's going to go take a base right next to the Protoss as well. Oh, man. Double Forge, Blink, a 3rd Nexus. Holy shit, this might be higher league than I gave it credit for, guys. As much as it's not super duper high level, it's like we've actually got Double Forge, Blink, 3rd base is on the way. Like, this is some pretty good shit from the Protoss, man. And I don't know how Flo could win this game, because as long as there's enough Blink Stalkers out and they don't all get themselves killed on planetaries, well, actually, we do know how Flo will win, won't we? The Stalkers are going to attack into the planetary. He'll teleport a battlecruiser in every mineral line. Protoss will lose all of their income in the next 30 seconds. And then he just needs to be a dickhead and not die. Let's be real. This is for... Oh, look at that. He's expanding all over the top of the map. And the Protoss is like... This fucking tryhard Terran is on 1 base with 2 planetaries. Oh my god. What a wanker. His observer's going to check the left. Oh no, he's checking the left? He's checking every base on the left, nothing on the right-hand side. He doesn't know about the battlecruisers. There's 3 of them. Yamato's upgrading right now. Oh my god, he's even making an armor. He might even be getting battlecruiser upgrades. Uh-oh, another observer sees a command center. And another command center with the planetary is going to be spotted. Okay. Okay, finally, our Protoss did get a bit antsy. Let's go to his vision. Okay, we're on the Protoss's camera. He's putting workers on his gases. He's just chilling. Are we going to look at our mini-map at some point now? Are we going to look at that mini-map, mate? Mini-map? Mini-map? I don't think he's noticed the giant red blobs on the mini-map yet. Okay, builds a Templar Archives. He's building some pylons. Oh, he's totally not looking, is he? He's totally not looking. He has no idea. Oh my god. He's like, I'm gonna build some more gateways. I'm doing the macro. Oh my god, notice he's building them one at a time. He doesn't know how to shift build gateways. Oh no. We're still on his camera. He has no idea. Go kill the bases. You've spotted them all. Oh my god, this Protoss player. This is truly incredible. Clicks on his Twilight. Looks at the enemy. He's like, wait! A minute and a half later, he goes, what the hell is going on over here? Actually looks around the map. Starts a third forge, because that's the answer, of course, rather than going to kill those bases, which are now all planetary fortresses. Oh my god. And Flo's just hiding his BCs. Storm starts up, 2-2 starts up. Holy crap. Dude, this is ridiculous. He's not going to deal with them. Surely you could just make a round or two of units and just go kill all these bases, right? You got some Immortals, you got a bunch of Stalkers, can make some Charge Zealots. What is this Protoss player doing, dude? This is hilarious.
My man.
Got a booger tickling me brain. 1 second, guys. Oh, geez. That feels a bit better. Oh, right, all right, all right. We've got a storm coming down. Stalkers, Immortals. Oh, he's remembered his Stalkers on the other side of the map. And actually, he sees a bunch of battle cruisers, but we've noticed how good this Protoss's map awareness is. Wait a second, he's seen it this time. All 3 pylons are in slow warp-in range. They're not close enough to the nexus. Flo comes in, mass Yamato's the nexus. The rest of the army is not even coming back. This Protoss player, and then he teleports on top of the arm. That's the stupidest teleport I've ever seen in my life. It's actually going to kind of work out, though, because the Stalkers aren't being microed. He lands at barracks and starts building Reapers there as a distraction. Who the fuck starts building Reapers next to their opponent's army as a distraction? Florencio, that's who. Ooh, he does lose 2 BCs. Or 1, actually. Only 1. Oh, the Stalker's trying to get 1 more. And he gets back to his expansion. He's like, okay, come fight into my planetary, dickhead. Dude, I can't believe that actually kind of worked. As long as the Protoss rebuilds his economy, I think he'll be okay. But you're going to notice the Protoss is not rebuilding probes, hasn't rebuilt his 4th, and he has a bit of a boner. You can see here that this Protoss player is super like, I need to kill you now. He's on mass Stalkers. His 2-2-1 upgrades are about to finish. They're not quite there. I think if he just A moves and storms the repairing SCVs, easy kill on this planetary. But notice how the Korean player here engaging with only a few units at a time. Nameless Korean here does do a few nice storms. Unfortunately, he's going to lose all his observers. Planetary does go down, but at the same time, look at that. 7 gateways, or 6 actually get depowered by those battle cruisers. Jesus, I forgot the name of a battle cruiser. Holy crap, brain damage much. Lost to too many Skytoss players, guys. Gives you concussions after a while when you have to headbutt your door frame after dealing with the fact that you lost to someone who knows how to just A-move carriers. The Nexus does go down. Stalker's blinking up. Oh god, Flo. Your tactical jump's ready, dude. Get out. Okay, he does save 2 BCs. These Reapers kill an assimilator, funnily enough. Behind this, Flo did lose that planetary. This one's still mining. This base is not really mining very well. He's actually super low on gas. Flo's in trouble, dude. He's got 4 BCs, not much else. He's really not built up his economy. Those Reapers go down. Protoss is still massively advantaged here. It has sick upgrades, has the right units. All the Protoss needs to do is actually be rebuilding their Nexi, get a few cannons and batteries across your bases, keep making probes, keep making Stalkers. The Protoss player, however, is instead rebuilding the Cyber Core and making probes 1 at a time off 1 Nexus. Oh my god, doesn't even have the Nexi all on 1 control group. And isn't taking extra bases. Oh my god. I mean, it's still a big economy advantage, I think, for the Protoss, even though, I mean, maybe not in terms of actual workers, but Flo's only got a few workers there. He's got 1 full base. This base is mining out of both minerals and gas. So this is still better income for the Protoss right now. But he's going to have to do more damage. Taking out this base would be huge. Problem is, that is 6 battle cruisers. Now, you've got 221 upgrades, soon to be 332 in about 2 minutes' time. He's building probes, but only one at a time. And he's just built net pylons where his nexus is meant to go. Oh my god, he blinks forwards on the top. Blinks forwards on the top. No storms to clear the SCVs, but that's okay. That's more than enough Protoss units. The question is, can he deal with the counter? The battlecruiser run by Florencio drive-bys. That's right. His pet dog is leaning out the side of the battlecruiser, wagging his tongue. Florencio's leaning out the window, giving the middle finger to the Protoss player. A recall for some of the units there. Is that going to be enough, though? You're going to need to blink up to that high ground. Protoss player unable to do it. Oh, man. He's just getting absolutely ravaged right now. He's trying to morph Archons so that he can have a unit that can attack move into these. Oh, he gets one battlecruiser to teleport back, but he doesn't actually kill it. And they all get out. Oh, my God. These 3 BCs as well. Is that the 4th Nexus he's killed? That's the 4th Nexus. If he gets this, it'll be number 5. The Stalkers are not there. The High Templar and Stalkers trying to get back here. The 0-0 battlecruisers are getting severely outmatched in the head-to-head against the Stalkers as these upgrades kick in, guys. But for now, they get another. That's a 5th Nexus kill. I mean, actually, they've got a few cancels in there, so it's probably even more than that. Yamato's a unit. Ooh, he's taking a lot of damage, though. He's going to lose 3 BCs. Look at how quick these Stalkers take him out. That's just going to get worse and worse for Florencio, the man who doesn't believe in upgrades. He's trying to counteract this with Widow Mines. He realizes that if they blink forward into Widow Mines, the Stalkers are going to get toasted. So as long as he can keep securing a few new bases, keep a bit of mining up, and support his battlecruisers with that, he should be okay. There's a DT shrine behind us. Protoss has a huge bank, but once again is just not rebuilding Nexi or probes. The Protoss is basically planning for one big Stalker all in by the looks of it. It's just mass Stalker. The sickest upgrades. I don't know if Flo can beat this unless the Stalkers headbutt into the Widow Mines in the worst possible fashion. Look at this. Tactical jump's not ready. Okay, it'll be ready. It'll be ready. Okay, it's ready. But is he going to do it in time? The Stalkers come forward. One battlecruiser falls. Oh, a very quick teleport into the Protoss main base. There's a lot of Stalkers and Archons there, though. They could easily deal with this. Oh, man, these upgrades. He's got 332. These battlecruisers are getting toasted, but the Archons should have stayed on the low ground. His tiny little vestiges of economy are getting kicked apart. Those Immortals do survive for now, as does the Warp Prism. Battlecruisers can try to float home. I'd love to see these Stalkers intercept and cut them off. I think if you do that, that's the beginning of the end for Florencio. Florencio's army is so small right now. I think if you lose these battlecruisers, that's basically your whole army. You've only got 5 BCs. This is 4 of them. One goes down. Remember, this Protoss is getting stuck in the slow zones. Turns to Yamato, but he loses every single battlecruiser. Florencio may be the better player at rebuilding his bases, but he's got shit all production right now. He's got one factory, building Widow Mines one at a time. He's got a few planetaries, which will definitely stop him from dying, but it's these bases that he needs to defend. And you know what? Our nameless Korean knows it. He's going to go in for the kill. And the planetary, how many units can this kill before it takes down? It looks like it's going to get 1 Stalker. Can it get the Archon? Just 1 Stalker. I mean, that's not a good trade there, losing your planetary, but the battlecruisers will answer. They're going to teleport in. They say, no economy for you, dickhead. A bunch of Stalkers will get back, though, and they can blink on that, man. This is still a game-winning army from the Protoss. Look at these Stalkers, dude. They're not even taking that much damage. The battlecruisers, on the other hand, every Stalker shot is like a cannon to the face. Dude, these 2 battlecruisers are using Glocks. Every single Stalker has bought a Deagle this round. A couple of headshots on those BCs. They do go down. And look at it, 25 Stalkers for 14 BCs. That just tells you what these upgrades are doing. Plus 3 shields has been depowered, though. A Protoss player unable to protect their economy. There's a base up there still mining. There's a base here mining. The field of Widow Mines. This is the field of Terran Dreams. It's also the field of Protoss Nightmares, though he doesn't know about it yet. And I think he's going to feel forced to push through here. Dude, if he blinks in a clump, these Widow Mines could be devastating. There's battlecruisers, more Widow Mines coming down. Oh, he's going to go for it as well. He sees a base down here. There's another base up there. If he just picks those off, he can probably play a slow game, rebuild his economy, and win. Oh my God, he's just going to go for it. He's just going to go for it. Look at these Widow Mine shots. No repair, though. He missed the repair, did Florencio. Oh, no, way too slow to repair. Storm does come down across the SCVs. That planetary gets absolutely diddled. But where is the detection right now? The battlecruisers teleport to the other side. They say, you will have 0 economy behind this. And where are his observers? He's got them everywhere, but he's not bringing them in. Oh, no. He's so distracted by the battlecruisers. He's so distracted. He's just standing there. It's the field of nightmares. Round two. Round two. Oh my god, the Widowmine's just killed half of his army. Oh, you absolute gronk. You've got 0 economy and you're pulling home to defend your 0 economy. Oh no. Oh my god. What a silly Protoss player. The best, his army infinitely better than the Terrans. An inability to take a punch though. We see the soft jaw of a Protoss player. Fragile jaw. Just a few taps on the chin and he's out cold. He's like 100 pounds heavier than Florencio. A tap on the chin and he's out just like... Imagine if he left 20 Stalkers at home whenever his army was going to kill a base. And imagine if he like rebuilt probes after any wave. I don't think he rebuilt a single probe. How many workers did he? 78. He's only built 80 probes over 10 minutes of battlecruiser harass. Whoa! Florencio there beating 332 mass blink stalkers with battlecruisers. Horrendous army versus army trading for flow until the very end of it. But goddamn, did he butcher that Protoss economy, and he kept building. This is how Florencio wears people down. He just wins in the long macro game. He's just more efficient. What the heck can I say, guys? He's just a more efficient player. Thank you once again, Florencio, for that lovely display and bringing us back to Winter's Gate with its cock zones. Thank you, everybody who has been supporting the channel. I want to say a special thanks to Maxan and Vivek. Please, guys, do like and subscribe to the video, show your friends, and don't forget to check out the Patreon down below in the description. We'll see you in the next video. Goodbye and good night.